Many people claim that I'm a good teacher and that I can relate well to the students and I can come down to their level and just communicate very well with them. And, I always get flattered when people say that to me. But when teaching these girls, Amrita and Pia, I definitely undertook a new challenge, and actually many challenges. A challenge to come up with simple choreography, to, again, relate well to them, to form a very basic, innocent, yet a very strong bond with my students. And I think this is very essential for a teacher. And sometimes it can be challenging, and it was a challenge because while Pia was very interested in the dancing and she was very determined to perform well and to learn the sequences and to learn them perfectly, make sure her expressions were right, her hands and legs were coordinated. Amrita, on the other hand, was a bit, I think she would lose her concentration very, very easily, and she wasn't as committed, which I'm not complaining. It's not a bad thing. They're only 5 and 6 years old, but I completely think it was a challenge for me because I had to make my classes and make my dance steps and make the way I teach very exciting for Amrita to come back to, and I had to attract her somehow to get her attention back. So this was a new challenge that I had to try and make it very exciting. And also another challenge was that I had to keep my calm. And as I mentioned before, I'm not really good at that. So it was a new challenge for me to just take a deep breath and just go with the flow, work with the girls in producing very good dancers. I think also another challenge is I must admit that I am a perfectionist, especially when it comes to dance. Not a perfectionist in academics. I think, to be honest, academics are I'll try my best, but not a perfectionist. But in dance, something which is a passion for me, I make sure, even for myself, when I choreograph my dances, even if it's a 5-minute dance, it takes me more than a week to choreograph it, because the last 3 days are just trying to get every step to be perfect, every expression to fit, and to get the hands and the legs to coordinate. So it's very. I'm also a huge perfectionist when it comes to dance, and I think it was a challenge for me to just take a step back, and to come down to a very childish level of the fact that some children are not perfectionists. Some children just go with the flow, and you can't expect them to dance exactly how you would portray or carry out the song and justify the song. So I think that was a new challenge for me, not to get irritated by it, and to just take a step back, and just to see what they come up with. And so I think these are some of the challenges that I did face. But throughout the weeks, I think I learned that they were more comfortable with me, and so these challenges didn't seem like challenges anymore. So I was very happy with that.